Welcome to Faith in Extraordinary Times. My name is Dave, and our guest today is Ashur Eskrya, who's the president of the Assyrian Aid Society based in Iraq, which was founded in 1991 following the Gulf War there and provides aid to Assyrian Christians. Welcome to you, Ashur.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me. Yeah.
So it would be great, just to start, if you could just give us a brief understanding of who are the Assyrian people and what is their place in the world geopolitically.
Assyrian people in Iraq or in Mesopotamia 7,000 years ago until now. The first people convert to Christianity in the first century, and there was all the time a huge genocide evidence against the Assyrians, especially since Ottoman time until this moment. And the result of that, numbers of Assyrian decreased in the region, in Iraq, Turkey, Syria, and Iran. In Iraq, from 1.5 million at least in 2003 to less than 400,000 in Syria. After the ISIS captured the region again, the numbers are decreased. So making the change of demography and losing more and more land. Example of that, 2014, after ISIS captured the region, there are some places it's now clean from Assyrian or Christian, like MOSUL city and some villages in Nineveh Plains. Yeah.
When you give the numbers like that, you just realize what awful persecution the Assyrian people have faced. Can you tell us a bit about the work that the Assyrian Aid Society is doing? And actually be interesting to know what impact the Syrian war, the war in Syria has had on your work there.
In 1991, there was a huge movement of people to the mountain because the Iraqi regime was trying to return back and recapture the northern of Iraq. And the result of that, because there's now Assyrian living outside the region, so based on that, they starting to raise money and fund from Assyrian in America and other places, Australia, Canada later, to help other people in the region to rebuild their villages and restart their life again. And part of that was not only providing shelter and food or some agriculture needs in the villages, it was later extended to help to keep the language, that the Assyrian speaking the Aramic or Jesus language.
Certainly central to our work at CSW is that understanding that as Christians, we need to be extending the love of God in practical ways to those of all faiths. And yeah, could you tell us a bit more about particularly how you helped the Yazidi people, when ISIS was invading?
Yeah, so first of all, there was hundreds of thousands of people displaced, including Yazidis, Assyrian, and other like Shabak, Muslims, Arab. But again, we try to reach out to everyone we can, and we try even to bring attention to the cases of genocide happen against the Yazidis. We feel that we should do this because not only because of Christianity, but because of humanity, we should do this. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wonderful stuff. Maybe you could just give us a little understanding of where you're based. Just help paint a picture, almost a map for us of where you are.
I born in MOSUL and I lived in MOSUL city. And the situation was very bad, very aggressive against the Christian in MOSUL after 2003. There was many people being killed because of they are Christian. Priests, bishops, church being attacked. It was a huge plan to clean the city from Christians. So there was about 50,000 or more Christian Assyrian living in MOSUL city. And in 2014, there was less than 2,000 families left there because of the continuous attack against Christians. There is now, after ISIS, less than 40 families returned back, and those families are average of 1 or 2 members.
Ashur, I wonder if you could just tell us what has encouraged you in the work that you're doing? Is there some recent encouragement you could share with us?
You know, it's true that coronavirus is affecting the life of people everywhere. But we feel we face more dangerous things here, at least. And this moment, because it's a temporary time, I don't think that will be forever. It's a short time. We should all unite together, help people who cannot stand. You know, even with the time of ISIS, all the time I tell everyone that ISIS will not stay, because nobody will accept this fact of some troubled people captured. Yes, it will take time, but we should be waiting and helping each other and standing and trying to change and stop what's happening. And it was true. So even still, there's the ideology of ISIS, yes, but on the ground they don't have space. You know, there's no flag on the ground on the places they will thinking they will stay and extend. You know.
Right. Well, it was so interesting talking with you, Ashur, and you just have so much to teach us about your culture and about our broader Christian heritage together. So thank you so much for giving me your time.
Thank you. You're welcome.